Jay Baba, we're so glad you're here, Rainey. It's such a privilege to have this opportunity and to
Thank
have
you.
this recording.
Oh,
Jay Baba.
thank you. I'll start out with two songs from Stay With God, very short but beautiful. The first one's from the Coda. The Coda. Just read the Coda every day. Stay with God in whatever shape He shapes you, and work your works within the boundaries of that shape. Art is the shape of you, singing light through your hands, through your speech, imagining His image. Stay with God. Let the dream out, the staying and the going of your form, or millions of forms. For they are not you. Whoever stays with God, stay with God, stay with God, stay with God. How does that sound? Is it clear
Beautiful.
enough, the sound?
Yeah, it's beautiful and clear.
Mhm.
It's just
Mhm.
it's just right. Thank you.
Well, we just hope the phone doesn't ring because I didn't know how to unplug it. It's only 4 rings if we have to sit through it. This song is from the Love Songs of John Kerry. And when Francis read this out to Baba, he said, "Where is John Kerry?" And of course, John Kerry is an autobiography and a pseudonym of Francis himself in Stay With God. Thou stone cutter and gem cutter, thou potter and breaker of pots, thou upturner and returner, thou upheavaler and leveler, thou bender of what is straight, thou straightener of the bent, thou Baba, thou lovely woman and glory man and child, thou moon night, thou star night, thou dawn swept with stars, thou morning of sun, thou alone doer, thou adorable and adored, thou stone cutter and gem cutter, thou potter and breaker of pots, thou upturner and returner, thou upheavaler and leveler, thou bender of what is great, and thou straightener of the bent, thou Baba, thou lovely woman and glory man and child, thou moon night, thou star night, thou dawn swept with stars, thou morning of sun, thou alone doer, thou adorable and adored, thou us, thou us, thou only alone self, thou us, thou us, thou only alone self. Jai Baba. No wonder he could even make Baba weep. After having your friendship, beloved, I brought strangers into my house again, and when you came came and found my house full of drunken riot. Your face was marked with pain, and now the trees cry for your gentle rain, and the mountains are shrouded in haze. The clouds come and pass away again, and none can scarcely breathe through the long days. What will happen to this land beloved if you do not free me from my pain? It will become a desert where nothing stirs. No birds sing and none repeats your name. I will sing with joy your lovely name. Drive out these strangers who have brought me shame, and you will come into my house again and send throughout this land your healing rain. The first melody to Stay With God was by myself. The second melody to Thou Us was by Sam. And this whole song, House in the Rain and melody, was by Francis. And he cast me to sing it in the first presentation of Being Is Dying by Loving in 1974. Lucky me. Awake and sing, all you that float on the ocean of illusion. Awake and sing, all you that float on the ocean of illusion. The beloved is here, the beloved is here, and in him there is no exclusion. Make your heart's giant guitars chord sounding, and your soul's melodies fine drawn, and full of thousands of delicate courtesies. Awake and sing, all you that float on the ocean of illusion. The beloved is here, and in him there is no exclusion. Empty your skulls of their brains, wash them out clean and have them ready as wine bowls. Empty your skulls of their brains, wash them out clean and have them ready as wine bowls. Who knows? The beloved's whim may have our names inscribed on the wine shop's honor rolls. Who knows? The beloved's whim may have our names inscribed on the wine shop's honor rolls. Awake and come up from the waters of illusion, sad sea, onto the beach, to the wine shop's threshold with dance and sweet melody. The beloved has millions of ears and eyes, and not a note or step will be lost. And I tell you that his greatest attribute, unwritten yet, is the divine host. But if it is not his pleasure to play host to us this time, what of it? What of it? But if it is not his pleasure to play host to us this time, what of it? What of it? We'll go on singing. We'll go on singing. Maybe to compose the best of the Advent song hit. The Advent song hit. Maybe to compose the best of the Advent song hit. The Advent song hit. Francis, tell them your secret. Oh, Francis, tell them your secret. The beloved cannot resist good singing for long. That's been his weakness ever since he sang the world into being, the world into being, the world into being with a song. Was that too loud for the sensitive microphone?
That was fabulous for anything.
Empty your skulls of your brains, wash them out clean and have them ready as wine bowls. No wonder Baba would laugh, you know, this is too much, isn't it? Sam Saunders' melody, of course, that one, and written for a group, so I was jumping from part to part. And
you sound great tonight, Raine.
And we've worked out something here with this old computer and mic. I hope it's working.
You're in good voice.
It's a high temperature. I broke a string an hour before and had to rush to the shop.
Oh, God.
And it's the A string, which I'm so dependent on, isn't it? Oh, it's staying in now. Good. I've got another guitar in case. Oh, Francis's Blues collection. Sometimes borrowed from Robert Johnson, or sometimes, well, many times borrowed from his hero, Huddie Leadbelly. Francis said, what do I know about love? He killed for it. Weary, weary man, on his way to you, beloved maiden, soon to rest at your dear feet, there to rest in the dust and glory. Lover man, praising you, beloved maiden, soon to see your lovely face, on which to gaze in amaze and glory. Happy man, I'm singing too, beloved maiden, soon to die by your dear grace. I'm soon to die to myself in glory. Oh, can I read my own writing from 1978 or something? A lot of people sing this now. It's really written for a man to sing in the first person as if you're Baba, because Baba sang this to me in a dream. He sang the chorus. So I woke myself up and taped the chorus, and the next day I wrote the verses. sunny warm shore. Come with me, yes, let me melt you, show you, lover, what your lovely heart is for. I can't get through your coat of armor, I wish I could, your love to savor, but darling, it's so hard to battle. You built so well your outer shell. So come with me, yes, let me melt you on the sunny warm shore. Come with me, yes, let me melt you, show you, lover, what your lovely heart is for. I feel resistance, a flow that's blocked. Give me the key to your heart, it's locked. I must give in till you surrender. Wait for that special love so tender. Come with me, let me melt you on the sunny warm shore. Come with me, yes, let me melt you, show you, lover, what your lovely heart is for. I'm here waiting until you're ready, a breath away till the beat is steady. The highest union, our souls to mix, only the purest of hearts I pick. So come with me, let me melt you on the sunny warm shore. Come with me, let me melt you and show you, lovers, show you what your lovely hearts are for.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So that came to you in a dream?
Baba was standing on the beach, a yellow beach, in a white sadra with long hair, and his hair was blowing, the curls were blowing and sproinging in the wind, and he sang it to me.
Nice.
And before that I dreamt one other song, one of my Mera songs, and so that's how I taught myself to wake myself up and tape songs from your sleep. For my dear Raine, for your birthday, here are some nice words in English to plaisir d'amour. I guess he'd had enough of my terrible French accent, huh? I sang it in an exam, so I had... It's barely staying in. Pretty good. And of course, my diploma's in classical music. Meher Baba, beloved of my soul, journey and journey's end and love's sweet goal. What heaven it would be to sit at your white feet and feel your tender regard protecting me. Meher Baba, beloved of my soul, journey and journey's end and love's sweet goal. Oh, for such times when tears, gentle rain, would wash away the memory of life's pain. And I would glance and hold out my cup for you to fill at your sweet pleasure, and we'll Mayhem, Baba, beloved of my soul. Journey and journey's end and love's sweet goal.
So beautiful. Our cats are even purring around us.
One of the funny things that would happen at the abode is when I would practice singing in the bunkhouse in my little cubby 3 women shared, the mice had all come out and listen. Ah, there's something you didn't know about mice. It was very interesting. Okay. This song has one of my favourite lines in it. Say if it is not Mayhem, my share to know you as you are, then I'll spend the remaining years sailing boats on my sea of tears. Mayhem, beloved, Mayhem, beloved, Mayhem, Baba, Mayhem, beloved, Mayhem, beloved, Mayhem, Baba. Why are you so long, Mayhem? I can't keep on singing my song unless I can see you soon. How can I keep my song in tune? Mayhem, beloved, Mayhem, beloved, Mayhem, Baba, Mayhem, beloved, Mayhem, beloved, Mayhem, Baba. Why this love pretense, Mayhem? All that I know is your absence. Words can never fill for me that space where your dear face should be. Mayhem, beloved, Mayhem, beloved, Mayhem, Baba, Mayhem, beloved, Mayhem, beloved, Mayhem, Baba. Say if it is not Mayhem, my share to know you as you are, I'll spend the remaining years sailing boats on my sea of tears, sailing boats on my sea of tears.
Lovely.
Frances wrote some cheerful ones too.
It sounds like a very cheerful tune, but a very sad lyric.
Yes, well, you get pretty fed up when you're nose to nose with the Avatar for 11 years. You know, it's not exactly cheerful and joyful and love and light one moment to the next.
Yeah.
Being uplifted and crushed, being uplifted and crushed. In fact, where is that song? How did it get out of order? Let me just see. Being uplifted and crushed. Oh dear.
Could have been the mice.
Those jolly mice. Just... No, it's going for a bit of comedy here all the time. So we'll grab those two and put them in front, okay. But we have to alternate. Get your guitar out, please, Ruth, and mute.
Enduring bow.
Practice time. This is Guzzle 98 from In Dust I Sing, with a Sam Saunders melody that he wrote for She Who doesn't practice guitar much, with 2 chords. God bless you, Sam, wherever you are. Please let you be my musical partner next time too. His wife's okay with me calling him my musical partner. She's the wife. I'm just the musical partner. When dawn tended her rose garden in the eastern sky, I passed along Love Street, and I heard a distraught one sigh, "Though your house is in this street, I'm far from your door, for my tears have become an ocean that has no shore." When dawn tended her rose garden in the eastern sky, I passed along Love Street and heard a distraught one sigh, "Though your house is in this street, I am far from your door, for my tears have become an ocean that has no shore." What strange tune is this, beloved? In what mode and mood that brings your love to you, but puts between a flood? The moon rose and shone over the wine cup's lip, and oh God, I was adrift like a derelict ship. Then the wind blew your hair across the sky, and black night fell on the tossed waters. It covered the moon from sight. What I thought was a star came out, but it was your tear. It hung, it burned through the night. It took away all fear. I would leave this raft and I'd swim back to you. But alas, now that the daylight has come, the waters are a broken glass. Alas, now that the daylight has come, the waters are a broken glass. I mean, I would get a recording and I would get this, and then I'd have to try and work out what the heck is going on, because once I moved here we had to communicate always by fax or by this or by that. This is a grand song of Francis's melody as well, from Being is Dying by Loving. This is when the seekers who've been waiting on the beach all night for Barbara to come to them are reflecting on their old ways and their old songs. 1,000 times I've said what a beloved you are. 1,000 times I fled from your glances mayhem, only to return to the shelter of your smile. Certainty is mine, yet I can never be sure, save of one thing. One day I will arrive at nowhere, and you will be everywhere, and I shall see that glad day of grace when my song has become one note, the pure note of your name. The heavens will tremble and blush with shame, because they cause me to dissemble before you, beloved Mayhem. A thousand times in joy I have set out for your door, hoping you would employ my hands to sweep your floor, only to find that you had spread a feast for me. Certainty is mine, yet I can never be sure, save of one thing. One day I will arrive at nowhere, and you will be everywhere, and I shall see.
Hey, Baba.
Expecting to sweep the floor, and a feast is spread for him. Moment to moment, it must have been extremely difficult for Francis.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, he writes in on Being is Dying by Loving CD. They're all songs he's written. A great melodist. He played piano at one point, so he's an incredible melodist, Francis. I keep eliminating songs here. It's very naughty. How to remind myself. So we had a phase where we were bats about early English music, about 76 I think it was. And through Francis's record collection we discovered the Percy Grainger folk songs collection that he collected on tapes from all over Scotland and Ireland. We wouldn't have most of these melodies that we now think of as corny old melodies if it wasn't for him. A British Australian. So this guzzle has a quiz at the end of it. Guzzle 127. You have to work out which mandali is which, and it's written to a reel, and the ship is sinking, but no one can tell the captain. The ship is sinking, no one can tell the captain. He has left the bridge and locked himself in his cabin. He's left the bridge and locked himself in his cabin. The first mate writes letters, patching up family wars. The first mate writes letters, patching up family wars. The boatswain mumbles, the purser recounts cricket scores. The boatswain mumbles, the purser recounts cricket scores. Cricket scores. Oh. The crew tie flags to lifebuoys and chuck them into the waves. The crew tie flags to lifebuoys, they chuck them into the waves. The flags bear messages such as God is love and He saves. God is love and He saves. The fish singly and in pairs come up to the surface. The fish singly and in pairs come up to the surface. Read and form into circles on the wakes. They read and form into circles on the wakes. Scarf of lace on the wakes. Scarf of lace. Oh, I do men ever sign up for long sea voyages? Why do men never sign up for long sea voyages? Is not God in small houses and picture book pages? Is not God in small houses and picture book pages. I am by nature a landsman, a lover of quiet streams. Oh, but somehow our other seas and ships got woven into my dreams. Now this ship is sinking, but strangely it seems no disaster. Strangely it seems no disaster. Men also die in houses. Why not at sea with the master? Why not at sea with the master? Okay, the ship is sinking and no one can tell the captain. The captain's barber, of course. He left the bridge and he locked himself in his cabin. The first mate writes letters patching up family wars in those days was Erich. The boatswain mumbles is Padri, and the purser recounts cricket scores is Pendu. The crew tie flags to life buoys and chuck 'em into the waves. That's money and the family letters and patching up squabbles. And the flags bear messages saying, God's love and he saves. Cheer up. The fish, singly and in pairs, is us. And we come up to the surface and we read and we form into circles and groups on the wake of the ocean's lacy scarf in the foam. And then,
So who was the first? Who was the first Mandali that you said? Who was the first one that couldn't speak? Was that Gustaji?
Gustaji was silent.
Yeah, I know. The first person in the puzzle.
He's not in this, I don't think. It just mentions Baba, Erich, Padri, Pendu, and the letters sent out to the world.
Oh, okay.
And then us.
I gotcha.
I don't think he would have met Gustaji, Ellen? Francis got to India in like 65, 64. I don't think he would have met...
yeah, I don't know.
No, Francis Scott, what am I talking about? 54 through 58, he was back and forth, but I don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe he just didn't understand him at all, you know. It was Gustaji, he was out there. That's Guzzle 127 in Dust I Sing with a melody by Sam Saunders. Sorry about the paper noise. I thought I should do something funny for Danny. Sometimes I wish you were a bit less God, a bit less beloved, a bit more man. Sometimes I wish you were a bit less God, a bit less beloved, a bit more man. I feel like a man upside down in a garbage can. Yes, I feel like a man upside down in a garbage can. Your goodness and your belovedhood are more than I could stand. Sometimes I wish you were a bit less God, a bit less beloved, a bit more man. I squirm like a worm turned up in the scorching sun. You are so much, oh God, such a beloved one. Sometimes I think I'll go to another planet. Sometimes I think I'll go to another planet, one of the 18,000 which you never inhabit. Yes, one of the 18,000 which you never, ever inhabit. But I bet you turn up there, looking more God, more beloved than ever. Yeah, you turn up there, looking more God, more beloved than ever. If only I could talk to you for once, man to man. For once not feel so upside down in a garbage can. If only I knew what you were talking about and not just squirm like a worm or laugh out loud like a lout. Sometimes I wish you were a bit less God, a bit less beloved, a bit more man. At least Francis had a sense of humour about his agony, you know. He mentions in the 69 Darshan that he had written this song and given it to Baba in the talk he gives. And mentions also, even then, that he's upside down in a garbage can. This is a Jeff Tangway song. He gave it to me in India, I think in like 1978, 79. And he wrote it for Erich in 1969 because he was trying to imagine, how on earth is this man doing this? How is he doing this? Talking to us all, hosting everybody, organizing everything. When for all his life he interpreted for Baba, constantly watched for somebody else's minute gesture. How is he doing this? I'm thinking thoughts of you. I'm wondering what's left to do, when all I want is to be with you. They say you're still around, that you're easy to be found. So I guess I must be wrong, but I miss you. I always had you there, just sitting in your chair. Now you're gone and I'm not there. They say you're still around, and you're easy to be found. So I guess I must be wrong, but I miss you. Everywhere they say it's true, and I'll always be loved by you. But the words, they're not the same. They're not the same as you. They say you're still around, and that you're easy to be found. So I guess I must be wrong, but I miss you. I see your face everywhere, and I see you standing there. But I reach for you and you're you're still around, and that you're easy to be found. So I guess I must be wrong, but I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. Oh yes, that's right, that's what was happening. I got carried away and that string was going on. Stop it.
Well, that's good. I thought it popped. I thought it...
Yeah, I was worrying about it, and then I just backed off from it. So.
That was so beautiful.
Yeah, that is a great song. That is, I might be one of the rare people that have this, Jeff Tangway. He had famous hits, and
I love that song, Raine.
yeah, Hollywood Squares, and also he had some famous hits. Not Hollywood Squares, it was something like that. Yeah. Oh, that's not my key for that, is it? Well, he won't do it then. Someone cheated and changed the key. This, of course, I wrote after Mara passed, and I heard a sort of which was the sound Mara's little velvet slippers called zappats would make. They're just a front and they slide as she'd come out onto the porch, and I heard it between the bathroom and Raine's room across the foyer here. It was very late at night, and usually late at night I write in open chords, but not this time. I hear your footfall, but they tell me that it's no longer audible. Oh, but there are. I heard your footfall. I hear your bell-like laughter, but they tell me that it's no longer here. Oh, but Mara, I heard your laughter. I hear your bangles jingling, but they tell me those subtle colors are gone. Oh, but Mara, I heard your bangles. Those memories no time span ever can erase. Your beauty, devotion, nothing can replace, nothing will erase, nothing can replace, nothing will erase. I hear your footfall, but they tell me that it's no longer audible. Oh, but Mara, I heard your footfall. Those memories no time span ever can erase. Your beauty, devotion, nothing can replace, nothing will erase, nothing can replace, nothing will erase.
Outstanding. Oh my, Raine, that was amazing. What a song. Woohoo.
Oh, hi, Michelle.
And I
Hi.
have heard a lot
Sorry
of
I'm late.
songs.
Oh, there's thousands. It's terrible. So if we go to gloom and doom, or shall we go to fun? Oh, too many choices.
Oh, fun, fun, fun.
Fun, okay. I'm turning from side to side, like a fish out of water. I'm turning from side to side, like a fish from the sea. The since you make her on the ocean, you're infinitely everywhere. Why am I just a leaping and turning, just like a fish tossed up on the shore? I'm turning from side to side, like a fish out of water. Just turning from side to side, like a fish from the sea. Since you made her my beloved, soul of my soul, my being, why am I just leaping and turning, just like a fish tossed up on the shore. We better defer doom and gloom, huh? Wonder if I can do this. The fingers are suffering here. So. We'll try it again in a minute. This is one of those things, Pammy and Michelle, where you're writing two different songs and suddenly you realise they're the same song. They're not two different songs. They're the one song. Whoops, Daisy, there she goes again. Michelle, I broke a string right before I had to come on.
Oh no.
And then
Here
I
we
had
go,
to rush-
tuning again.
No,
It's
but I
the
had to-
tuning talk time.
Yeah,
right?
I had to rush down to the shop though. There were no A's left. This guitar's breaking the A strings. I have to find out why. Okay, this song's had several titles, I notice. We won't go into that. It was the last thing that I was looking for, right here, right now. Oh, this song, chorus, I had it for a long time. And one time I was humming it in and singing it and trying to work it out in Barbara's house. And Francis's room used to be on to Barbara's house. It wasn't a separate house back then. And he walked and he said, "That's really lovely. Keep on with that." It was the last thing that I was looking for, right here, right now. But in a moment I could feel so much love for you somehow. It was a gift from God, I know, and with His grace it will grow, and with His blessings I will know. If I'm to be alone or with you in love, love, Mayhem, I love you so. Gazing into those lovely black dancing eyes, your hair gleaming, blowing in the wind. Your sadra moves in silken slow motion. I was drawn, unable to move away, unable to move away. It was the last thing that I was looking for, right here, right now. But in a moment I could feel so much love for you. Somehow it was a gift from God, I know, and with His grace it will grow, and with His blessings I will know. If I'm to be alone or with you in love, love, Mayhem, I love you so. Your walk majestic, like that of a king. Your movements subtle, exquisite, sublime. Your gestures silent, oh meaningful. I was drawn, unable to move away, was looking for, right here, right now. But in a moment I could feel so much love for you. Somehow it was a gift from God, I know, and with His grace it will grow, and with His blessings I will know. If I'm to be alone or united in love, Mayhem, I love you so. Last evening. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. Was that a Francis song?
Oh no, I wrote that song.
Oh.
All the sad, emotional ones are mine.
That was absolutely beautiful, Rainey.
Oh, it's once I realized that the two songs were one song, it became beautiful. It was a puzzle for the longest time.
Yeah, that happens. And
Yeah.
sometimes I end up with two songs.
Yeah. I have a melody I've used for three different, a ghazal and a song and a ballad. Same melody. Good, Joe's not here. I'll have a go at this. In the beginning, let's beginning. You rose and began a lovely singing. The notes were our hearts, which you were stringing into a necklace for beauty's gain. The stars remain around you swinging, but I my own tune started singing, and went as a bird my own way winging. But my song became my bitter pain. Now is my song one without a tune, a dog baying and a lifeless moon, a cricket chirring in a desert dune, a wildflower thirsting for your rain. Sing again, Mayhem, your splendid singing. Faint in my heart is its echo ringing, and I, a dust grain, to your feet am clinging. Upon your necklace, string me again, at long last to begin. A beginning.
Wow, that was superb.
Mayhem's Necklace by Francis Brabazon from his old book. That is, the people sing. The melody is by the 12-string guitarist Chris Gray. I have a great Chris Gray story. The first song I ever sang at Avatar's Abode was Eileen, and Chris was my accompanist with his 12-string. He spent a quarter of an hour tuning it while I shook. So when I sang the song, I had French vibrato. Last evening there was a crescent moon, telling me of a time of fullness, of perfect poverty, when I will no longer be a dust dweller in Love Street, but dust itself kissing oh so lightly my beloved's feet. Then the wine shopkeeper, seemingly knowing my desire, had me called and gave me wine, which lit in my heart love's fire. Then ordered the musicians to tune their drums and strings, and poured wine for all. And the bird of song took wings, and the bird of song took wings, bird of song, and the bird of song took wings, bird of song took wings. So we spent the night, I at last the seeker who no more seeks. And now over the housetops steps the girl with the rosy cheeks. The morning breeze bears the scent of honeycomb and bark. From the ocean's rim shoots up the sun's first burning spark. In a fly's wing space I see the world I left, the world of pain. And I brush his hand with my lips as he fills my glass again. Guzzle 80 from Indust I Sing, melody by Sam Saunders. Oh, I found this nice little song I thought I'd lost. I wrote this in 77. It's a youthful outlook. My dentist told me it's due to a youthful outlook. It's the nicest compliment I've ever had from a doctor or dentist in my life. You have a youthful outlook. I thought I was going to get God realized. I might add this dentist isn't any ordinary dentist. He's my dentist, but he also treats two people who met God in human form. He doesn't have a clue how lucky he is. Through the whole of the 70s, I was incredibly sad. And I loved sad. I discovered sad. Oh, I just thought, this is the ants' pants. I love being sad. I love singing sad. Sad is good. Which I had to think because I was so sad all the time when Stephen and I broke up. It was just awful. I'd really love to have met you. I'd really love to have met you, just to see your smile, just to see your smile, just to see your smile. But I came here just a little too late to see the smile on your beautiful face, your face. I'd really love to be with you. I'd really love to be with you when you come again. Yes, when you come again. When come again. For now I thank you for this lock of your hair, and for this closeness, this life with you I share. We all share. Oh, I'd really love to love you. I'd really love to love you as you should be loved, as you should be loved, as you should be loved. I felt you loving me throughout all these years, in the laughter, but also in the tears, so many tears. But I'll sing my songs to you, love. I always will be true, love. Help me love you more. Help me feel your love more. Help me love you more. Help me feel your love more. Help me love you more. Help me feel your love more. Help me love you more. Help me feel your love more. Help me love you more and more and more and more. Jay, Baba, it must be getting late in the evening for you people there. How's it going, Ruth?
We have time for a few more.
Okay, well, I won't eliminate.
Encore, encore.
Encore, okay.
I agree. I got here late, so please, more, please.
Mera, one for Mera.
One for Mara. Oh, we just had a sad one. I'll do one in between. Oh, they're both sad. There's no way around it.
Yeah, her birthday is coming up.
Okay, Mara. Okay. My husband said once, you can't sing that to people. So
Yeah.
I put it on a shelf, that one. Okay, Mahu. Mahu wants to have a good cry, a good Baba wash. And I said, well, I don't know about that. So I was singing it at Georgianne's, practicing it, because even if people say don't, I still practice. And I looked around, I couldn't see my girlfriend anywhere. She had fallen on the floor in the closet sobbing and said, you have to sing it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Georgianne. Mera, purest Mera, Baba's Mera, I miss you. Mera, purest Mera, Baba's Mera, I miss you. It's 4:30, it's time for Mera's tea. Time for love stories of darling Mayhem. From his Mera, yours Mera, Baba's Mera, I miss you. She wears the rings my friend Cindy sings. She is the queen, loveliest yet seen. Oh, darling Mera, purest Mera, Baba's Mera, I miss you. Now who'll care about my long red hair, if my smile is seen, or if I'm wearing green? Only Mera, purest Mera, Baba's Mera, I miss you. Selfishly I cry for one last wave goodbye, one last whispered sigh of I love you. From Baba's Mera, yours Mera, Bobby's Mera, we miss you.
Beautiful.
Okay, Mahu, I tossed out the cheerful one, so now I'll do the cheerful one.
So we cry.
Yeah, I have to. He's holding your left hand, she's right there. So after that, I thought, I really have to try and discipline myself and write a happy Mera song. I played this the other day, Pammy, and I tried to strum. Every detail of your face, every moment of your grace, the strength and beauty of your walk, she told us every detail. We sat with her and did not know that any moment she would go. Oh, the divine rememberer, the divine rememberer, the divine rememberer. She told us of your lovely voice, your beautiful silence, your choice. Every story of your compassion revealed the depth of true devotion. We came to tea and did not know that any moment she would go. Ooh, the divine rememberer, the divine rememberer, the divine rememberer. Mera said we ran to the veranda, our hearts beating, excited soon to see her. And suddenly there she was, loving us, just loving us, for loving you. She was just loving us, for loving you, yeah, loving us, for loving you, for loving you. Ooh, the divine rememberer, the divine rememberer, the divine rememberer.
That was glorious, Rainey. I love that song. Wow. And I love your chord structure. That was really,
Never get
really
old.
excellent.
Amy.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
So beautiful.
Woohoo.
You.
Thank you, everybody. I'll just do one last one because it's haunting me here. When I said to Francis, I love this song, he said, why are you so old-fashioned? But the melody actually is a famous Mexican melody, and the words are by Francis. And it's that sort of thing of that Pam and I were talking about. It's sort of sad, You think you're not going to get, you're going to sweep the floor and you get the banquet. But if you dare think you're going to get the banquet, you'll get to sweep the floor. So you just have to stand up and sit down at the same time, and then it's easy. Right then, the guitar string broke, the computer fell off the table, and the music fell off the music stand. Never use the word easy around my barber. So the Golden Book of Praise is a necessity for musicians. It's if anyone wants the mini version that we have here without the music notation, I'm happy to share it with you. Oh, should I meet you walking the long road, oh my beloved Mayhem, I would spread flowers before you on the road, oh my beloved Mayhem. upon my door. Oh, my beloved maiden, in the night hear you knocking on my door. Oh, my beloved maiden. Then I would rise quickly crying your dear name, your lovely name may there. So quickly rise like a leaping flame, puffing open my doors to make there. But me you do not knock upon my door. But me you do not knock upon my door.
That was just beautiful.
Oh, just a minute. There it goes.
और मेरे बाबा की जय
Avatar Maya Baba
बाबा
Ki
की
Jai.
जय
Yes, Avatar,
Jai
Baba
Baba.
Ki Jai.
जय
I want a moment of
very
silence.
beautiful
Jai Baba.
Just have to say thank you. Thank you, Raine.
Thank
Jai
you.
Baba.
Thank you.
You, Rainey.
Thank you, Baba.
It's awesome.
Thank you, Ellen.
Yeah, thank you, Rainey.
Diana.
Thank you, Baba.
Thank you,
Oh,
the wives. Thank
Just
you.
beautiful, Rainey.
Thank
very
you.
beautiful.
Thank you, Red. It was so nice.
It was wonderful, Rainey. You got an encore note?
Don't ask.
An encore 5?
I think that was the encore, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
But there are more than one encore.
Well, there's only another 1,000 songs. We'd have to have a while, you know.
Rainey, that last song you sang, who wrote that?
That's a Mexican melody and a Francis Brabazon words from the
Yeah.
Golden Book of Praise.
Beautiful.
very beautiful.
Jai Baba.
It's one of my favorites.
So, because people are asking for an encore and Mahu is here, I shall do a Hafiz song for those that have the
Yes.
patience, translated by William P. Gannett.
Okay, very nice.
And She's Gone. It's called Not He's Gone. And that's because the song is about the beloved as the moon, not the sun. Many arguments go on about this, as Mahu and Sharia could tell you, but we've left She's Gone. It was one of the last songs Sam wrote for me. And actually it's lovely to see up here Sam Saunders, William Gannett, for Raine Eastman-Gannett. That I like to see. Oh, 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 ah. We didn't taste her sweet red lips, and now she's gone, she's gone. We didn't see enough of her moonlight face, and she's gone, she's gone. Maybe our talk wore her away, maybe our talk wore her away. She packed up, we couldn't reach her, she packed up, we couldn't reach her, and she's gone, she's gone. However much we recited prayers in Quranic verse and Gloom or special and holy surahs after her. However much we recited prayers in Quranic verse and Gloom or special and holy surah after her. Now she's gone, she's gone, this path of blame. Coy and said, I won't leave this path of blame. You see how in the end we bought such deceit. You see how in the end we bought such deceit. And she's gone, she's gone. Oh, 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 she's gone. She moved through the field of beauty and grace. She moved through the field of beauty and grace. But we didn't walk to the garden. We didn't walk to the garden of union. And she's gone, she's gone, gone. Oh, Hafiz, he cried and moaned all night. And like Hafiz, we cried and moaned all night that we didn't arrive to say goodbye. We didn't arrive to say goodbye, to say goodbye. And she's gone, she's gone. Oh, 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 she's gone. Jai Baba, everyone. Thank you for coming.
He's
Hey,
gone.
Baba.
You
Hey,
can stop
Baba.
recording.
So wonderful.
Hey, Baba Raine.
Very good treat. Thank you.
Thank you. And she held up.
Do you think we could have a moment of silence together?
Yes, that would be lovely. A moment of silence and then stop recording.
Rainy, the last song was wonderful. I'm sorry I had to miss.
Oh, well, I'm glad I added one on, Betty. That was good.
Good. And I'll catch